It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's gonna be a good one. All that and more coming up next.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons it's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where
that's complete inside the 35. And then these guys take a 6-0 lead right away. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And his guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Deontay Hardy to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And with him, here he comes, Brock, making career start number 1 and career game number 1. This rookie out of Texas.
being drafted in the 2nd round, that put an extra-sized chip on his shoulder. He had 31 other teams in the NFL to prove wrong from that day on. And he's fought his way into the starting role for his first career game, the start of what he expects to be a stellar career.
Here's a give up the middle. They'll cobble together a yard there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They're throwing it. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, he scoops up his own mistake.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Stiff arm success. Another awesome move. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 1st and 10 from the 41. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and wide open down the field, and he has it! And in for the touchdown! Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Hardy on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Daniels off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
24-yard gain.
Play fake here, Daniels. This one falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Daniels finds a seam down the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Hardy on the return. And in the end, he's... used to be a touchback. After the return. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. Looking right, and he finds him. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Setting up a throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Got to get it away. No, it's blocked. Picked up inside and they'll score. It's a touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Hardy on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide. I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside it.
Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's going to try to avoid having a second one blocked here. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Tight end gets it running forward. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Trying to work quickly now. From the 47. Complete out to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Finds a man right side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Here's a handoff up the gut. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. He breaks the tackle. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Everybody rushing back to the line. They're going play action. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Wow, tight end gets it again. They are leaning on him big time in this one. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Throwing now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play a second half today? What do you think?
Kate, you should never have asked us. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in the playoff game.
Really good point. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And they're through again to block another punt. And that's going to be a touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Hardy on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Back to throw. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team on the field. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The visitors and QB Jaden. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Motioning one of the tight ends. On first down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Daniels leading the hurry up.
A gain of 13 yards. Results in a first down.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Hardy on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They get to him and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Daniels from the pistol. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He connects downfield on 4. And he's in. Touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Hardy on the return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. This offense making its way back out now. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders with a 2nd and 7. From the 27. That throw behind his intended target. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
Back to throw now. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Here's 2nd and 5. Connects with the open man downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try and punch it in. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders cut into the lead by another point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. They are running away with this one, so probably contest. That's grabbed inside the 30. ready. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys get more points to end a lopsided first half. They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving them out, trying for two.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Oh, they're going to try to pitch it left. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Hardy on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. They won't gain anything on the run as time runs out in the first half. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. First and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw it. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Got a man. Bowers has it. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing to...
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The loss of 14 brings up 3rd down.
He's going to throw this one. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's had real difficulties getting kicks away in this one. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Oh, stiff arm. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors. Something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. What a game for our winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.